Who won? All right, we are living or dead. I don't know. Can be either.
I'd like to be in some sort of quasi state between the two of them.
Ah, yes,
yeah.
limbo.
The Nazgul.
I would like to be in a living undeath.
Ah. Like a vampire.
Incorrect, like a dampier.
Damn, that's a good pier.
Yeah.
Said by sailors.
Oh, who the fuck?
One of my favorite
Oh, it's you.
jokes
Haha.
is literally the age-old one in which somebody will say something and then somebody will just recontextualize it, you know?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That kind of shit is like... That is like the best kind of memes on Tumblr.
All right, we are in. Oh, we're
No
fighting
Man's
dodos.
Land.
No, this is prehistory. It's the Ice Age.
Yeah, don't you know? This is back when Santa was civilizing the North.
What a goddamn
Yeah,
colonizer.
look at that. That's
I know,
that's Santa
right?
right there.
God. Are we gonna...
Bad
we gonna
timing!
encounter- What? Oh, is it Ian?
Yes, bad timing, as in knock on door.
Yeah. Do you think we're gonna meet a squirrel that causes the destruction of the world in search for an acorn?
Maybe. Who knows?
Perhaps.
Do you think we're gonna meet
Give me
John
1
Leguizamo?
second.
Well,
Yeah. Jean Leguizamo was in Ice Age. I think he was Sid. Wasn't he?
I don't know.
Let me double check that.
I have returned.
John Leguizamo was in Ice Age, right? He was Sid?
Yes, he was Sid the Sloth.
Okay.
World totals 600. This is gonna be easy.
Wow.
Oh my god, John Leguizamo is 62 years old.
Oh.
He was also in Violent Night, my new favorite
He
Christmas
looks
movie.
Great.
He was in Violent Night?
Yeah, he's Mr. Scrooge.
Neat.
Have you
Yeah,
seen
John
Violent
Legu-
Night?
I have not.
It's probably my new favorite Christmas movie. Oh my!
Yeah.
Well, judging by the smell emanating from these pools of pink primordial ooze, Daka seems to have found a natural source of what he brands as elixir. It also appears to be what reanimated these skeletons in Corsair's Cove. Oh! Explaining the skeletons, I guess. Oh, shoot.
Maybe. But did that really need an explanation?
Maybe.
Do you think...
You can hurt her just by
Here's
walking
the-
into her. I want to make that very clear.
That's not very girl boss of her.
She's faking
Neither
those
is it very
injuries, officer.
gaslight or gatekeep.
Yeah. So, I watched
No,
a video by
she's
Jesse
gaslighting. She's
Ginger.
making it seem like I'm hurting her. You just run into her. You
Yeah.
cause damage.
I mean, how would you react if someone ran full sprint into you bodily?
I would stand my ground and let them bounce off me like I'm a wall. Like I'm
Just
Pink Floyd's The
another
Wall.
brick in the wall. I
Uh,
freaking love that movie. If only because
I
the
watched it
soundtrack is
last
just
night.
that good.
and the animation.
I have the wall on vinyl.
Oh fuck yeah. So on
If
the
only I
topic,
could find my fucking record player.
on the topic of girl boss, I watched a video by Jesse Ginger that really touched on why the whole girl boss ideology is counterproductive towards women's rights. And
Oh, I see it's
because,
resurrecting skeletons in this age, too.
Oh, nice. So basically, girl bosses don't try to overthrow the system. Like, they don't make any effort to try and stop the system that oppresses women. Rather, they just plant themselves towards the top and do whatever it takes to stay in that position, even if it means, uh, you know, going against what is best for women. You know, like giving them rights.
Ancient stone
Like
found, shiny
they, they,
spare
they,
rib.
they go against giving women rights, and that's why girl boss is so.
So often gatekeep.
um, yeah, it was on the video that Jesse Gender did on the Giggle app.
I will say I do love me some ice levels, and I do love me some dinosaur prehistoric levels.
Yeah, I will say this level does look a lot better than Pterodactyl Land from Banjo-Tooie. I did not like Pterodactyl Land.
Oh well.
Part of the reason why Pterodactyl Land was a huge miss is because it is very open but empty because they needed room for the giant T-Rex.
Frozen Egg Peak, unstable, no hitting. Especially
Oh,
with
man.
over-evolved creatures.
Over-evolved? Are they talking about you or the monkey?
Probably the monkey. Oh, shoot, the rest of the level.
Yeah, that opened up the thing that you were trying to...
Yahoo! Jump in a hole.
Oh, I gotta collect all this stuff here.
Yeah, and those pots down there.
There's so much to collect. So little time.
Well, good thing you're collecting time. Actually, 600 is a lot of time.
I mean, not really. Some of these are like 3s and 4s.
Yeah, fair. So earlier today, I watched the Dungeons and Dragons movie. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not gonna talk about anything that happens in it.
Ah,
What
aha.
I am going to say is that it was pretty good, and there were many moments that happened where.
Oh,
my
thank God!
You are the good at game.
That enemy tried to murder me and instead actually got me to the platform I wanted to.
Nice.
There were many moments that happened where my reaction was, "Yeah, that's also happened in my campaign." Needless to say, it was not the jaded, mean-spirited Hollywood cash grab that I was expecting it to be.
Did they kill the classic characters? No, don't answer
You want
that.
me to give?
No.
You want me to give spoilers on that or no?
Please no.
Yeah, please
Okay.
no.
I will not say anything about the fate of the classic characters.
Good. Because in my head, they are the, remember Mitchell's versus the Machines?
Yeah?
Remember that hyper-competent family that shows up at the midpoint of the movie and then we never see them again?
Didn't they get captured?
Yeah, they did. But we never see them again properly. They mostly just show up in, like, aerial
Background.
shots.
Yeah. Yeah, what about them?
That's how I imagine, like, the classic D&D characters from the cartoon being represented in, like, any extended material. Like, they just show up in the background as, like, everybody else is doing stuff. And they don't really do much, but they just sort of, like, accomplish impressive feats right out of sight.
They do also reference the original D&D movie.
Hmm.
You know that really bad one? The one that was
With Jeremy Irons?
I think so.
Do they bring back Bruce Payne? No, don't answer that.
It's a good movie. The effects are actually pretty decent.
That's fair.
I
Better
do
than
like
any
the book
recent
version.
Marvel showings.
Absolutely. There was actually care put into this. The trailers did not do it justice of any sort.
Patent pending. I don't get it.
It's the first hut, the first home.
No, we passed by like a dozen of these earlier.
I don't fucking know.
Mm.
But yeah, there's a lot of cool.
Ah,
Uh,
don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Rip.
Mm. Stuck in the soup.
Not the.
There we go.
Ah, you saved it.
Nah.
Um. Yeah, the trailers prepared me for like a bad movie, and it was not bad in the slightest.
To be fair, cynical Hollywood movies with semi-decent trailers is not uncommon.
Yeah, it wasn't cynical.
Mm.
It's
It was
crazy,
not.
you know? It seems like
I
one of those
know.
things that like Hollywood just really wants to do, you know? Cynical D&D
Yeah.
movies.
Some of the dialogue, some of the jokes are stuff that like I said, stuff that has happened in my campaign. There is one really funny gag that I'm not going to say that Chalkfee and Gunmetal have actually done in my first campaign.
Is it the one they spoil in like all the trailers where like they're digging up dead bodies?
No.
Good, because I was getting kind of sick of that one because that was in like every single ad spot.
That scene does not run
Hmm.
to the point where it's annoying. Also, I didn't watch any of the trailers beyond the first one.
Fair enough.
I thought the first trailer was okay.
I didn't like the tiefling character. I feel like she should have been like red or green.
I mean, yeah, they should have done a little bit more than just make her a human with horns, but whatever.
Well, she does have a tail, but it doesn't really get. There's like one point where it gets used,
Hmm.
or where it has any like use.
All right, so moving away from the D&D move.
Yeah, moving away from the D&D.
What
I am
other
excited
games
for
would
the-
you like to see get movies?
Metroid Zero Mission. That was actually a conversation we were having in the Metroid server I'm in.
Yes, you
was,
joined a server for Metroid.
Yeah, I joined the another Metroid 2 remake Discord server. I do not recommend joining in it. It is full of some of the worst people you'll ever meet.
Hey boys, I've only just arrived back from a trip to White Rabbit Springs in Australia. This is a Tie of the Tasmanian Tiger reference.
Oh. Anywho, I would like to see a Zero Mission movie, but the problem is that the movie would run longer than the game itself.
Hmm.
Because the game's not long.
I wonder if it's like
or
one of those
hard.
things where people try to see if they can speed run the game faster than the movie.
It absolutely. I mean, people already have. Like, you can beat Metroid if you know what you're doing. You can beat Metroid 100% without glitches in only like 50 minutes,
Hmm.
and that's not even the world record.
One moment, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I would definitely watch a Metroid Zero Mission movie.
Hmm.
It would have to be like a
I wish they'd
4-act
make. I, w-
structure.
I wish they'd make a Mario movie, but that would never happen.
God, there was a trailer for the Mario movie, and every time I hear Chris Pratt's voice as Mario,
What is this place?
And
not
I
even
have
that it was
returned.
the "Let's a go" or whatever from when he's on the Mario Kart Rainbow Road.
Let's
Oh.
go.
All right,
Wahoo.
Biddy, it's your turn. What game would you like to see turn into a movie?
I jokingly said Mario Brothers.
Oh, I was not there for that.
What about Super
Uh,
Star Saga?
Uh,
Okay, one
I
that
don't know if
hasn't
that would
been
make a
made
good
into
movie.
a movie.
Uh, uh, actually, I think a TF2 movie could be pretty good.
Yeah. Just adapt the books or the comics.
They already do that. It's SFM.
Those are fan
Yeah,
made shit.
Somebody actually
Also,
made a full-length horror film, and
yeah, I've been
yeah, but I
looking.
don't like horror films, so I'm not
fair
gonna
enough.
watch it.
That's fair.
I I did like Spy's New Disguise.
That one was pretty good.
That one is pretty good. It is a horror film. Have you seen that one, Biddy?
Yeah, where
Or
he
not
turns into
Biddy?
a century.
Scraps. Have you seen that one?
No, I have never even heard about this.
Spy's New Disguise is a great one.
Ooh, it's Santa.
Yeah, he's a meme.
Ho ho ho! Well, if it isn't Clive and Wrench, you two are a little early, no? Well, no matter. If you're kind enough to gather my 10 glowing presents, I'll let you open yours early, too.
Oh boy.
As you can see, Santa is omniscient.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I mean,
just
he'd have
general
to be.
mythology.
Yeah, how else would he know whether or not every single child in the world, or every single Christian child in the world has been naughty or not?
Sorry, hold on, let me rephrase. He is omnipresent.
Well, yeah.
He he knows
He knows if
he
you've
can see
been
the
bad or
future
good.
like it's in the past.
Okay, Biddy,
Yeah.
have you seen Violent Night?
No, I don't watch horror movies.
It's not a horror movie.
I also don't watch movies.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So,
There's
so
been
Violent
so many
Night,
times.
despite its name, is not a horror movie. It is a... It's Home Alone, but if Dennis the Menace was replaced with Santa Claus,
You
and...
mean Kevin McAllister?
Yeah, the joke.
Was Macaulay Culkin Dennis the Menace?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Honestly, have you ever seen the British Dennis the Menace?
I am aware it exists.
He is an actual, like, he's a genuine asshole. Because with Dennis the Menace, like the American Dennis the Menace, he's just like a kid who doesn't really. I'm pretty sure you forgot a stopwatch under the archway.
Is there? Yeah. Thank you. Saves me like 10 extra seconds. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it would save you like 10 minutes because you get to the end of the level and wonder why you're missing one.
Would
Yeah.
you like, completely off topic, but would you like to hear the absolute worst LinkedIn worst history?
Oh boy.
Go for it.
So this person's work history.
Oh, I got all the keys.
March 2012 to March
Really?
2017. Research assistant at Theranos.
Oh no.
April 2017 to August 2019. Sales business development at WeWork.
Oh no.
September 2019 to September 2020. Took a year off because look at my prior employers. Fun employed.
Oh Jesus.
October 2020 to August 2022, account manager at FTX.
Oh, there's poison.
September 2022 to March 2023, account manager at SVB.
Of course.
Oh, this poor person. Actually, I don't know if it's...
Hey.
Someone on Twitter described them as the Forrest Gump of tech scams.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not wrong. I would love to watch a movie about that. Maybe, hey, maybe they'll get a job at Tesla next. We can only hope.
Oh no, they're the account manager at Twitter right now.
Uh,
They're in charge of public relations. I'm just saying.
Scraps. You know Twitter doesn't have a public relations department at the moment.
Yeah, I know. That's what
He
makes it
fired
perfect.
I think it'd be more funny if it was Tesla, because that's where all his money is. So when Tesla tanks, he tanks.
Well, you see, it's even funnier if Twitter tanks because in order to buy Twitter, he had to sell so much of Tesla.
Yeah,
well,
he
it's
has
not that he sold the stocks at
to take it.
Tesla yet. He has them put up as collateral.
Yeah, so when Twitter tanks, that means the banks that he got the loan from can sell his Tesla stock to recoup their losses.
Yep.
Yeah. Either way, I hope both crash and burn.
Well, I hope Crash Bandicoot doesn't burn. He's very likable.
There was oh god, what was it?
There we go. I've raised the ice cage.
Oh yeah. You did we you saw the you seen stuff from the trial from
Yes.
Gwyneth Paltrow and
No, I've not. I thought you were talking about the wall.
oh no Gwyneth Paltrow's trial.
From the future, around the present, and in the past. Ooh.
It's just as bad as small medium at large.
Fair enough.
Hanzo is just Sasuke for people who want to fuck dads.
I mean, that is accurate.
How fucking dare you? Hanzo has a richer and deeper backstory than that angsty sack of shit. Fan art of him fucking McCree isn't lore.
I mean, accurate. Dinosaur Bites presents. Ah! They present and accounted for. And there's
Yay.
one left that I do not have in my possession.
Is it the 10 birthday
Don't want to leave that behind.
real descriptive?
Uh-huh.
Probably wherever the next wherever the last stopwatch is.
Probably.
Huh. Oh fuck. The so yeah, I'm so glad that weird ass trials weren't just a 22 thing.
That's fair.
Oh, well.
Ah, there it is.
There we go.
So you did have to come here anyways.
There's one I am missing. Oh, God.
Yeah, don't want to leave that behind, right?
It's the third one, so it means that best chance I can probably restart the level and it'll be around somewhere or early game.
I'm looking it up.
Hey, Silver. You played the new Kirby, right?
Oh, okay. I see where it is. It's in the area with the hut. You remember the patent pending?
Yep, I remember that one.
Yeah, this area. Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to explore?
I can find it, don't worry.
Okay. So what about the new Kirby?
You played it, right?
Do you mean Forgotten Land or
Yeah.
the Malifor? Oh, yeah, I've
Forgotten
played,
Land.
yeah, I've played Forgotten Land.
Okay.
Why?
Was it good?
Yeah,
Nice.
it was very good. Why, you want to play it for the channel or something?
Not for the channel.
Just in general. I
Yeah.
played it when it was new, so I didn't exactly have walkthroughs when collecting all the these.
Dang it.
So
Okay.
I
That
had
backfired.
to do all that on my own, which was pretty fun. But there's definitely walkthroughs now that'll help tell you where this shit is.
Mm.
Ah, rude. Um, if we do play a Kirby game, the one I'm tempted to do is 64, since I got the
Mm.
Nintendo 64 collection on Switch.
Okay,
Mm.
is it high or low?
Uh, it is. Honestly, I don't know. This screenshot doesn't like. Looks like it's high, maybe.
Is there a specific monument it's tied to?
Let's see. It just says it's behind a tree in the same area. Behind a fir tree in the same area. It's in a snowman, I guess. Oh wait, fuck, no, never mind. Sorry. No, I was looking at snowman number 3. Okay, hold on, wait. What is it? Don't want to leave that behind. Just some three. Okay, this is listed out of order. Okay. Hold on. What the hell? I'm not. Hold on. Ah, there it is. It's listed as 7 on this. Okay, okay. Yes, you are actually. It is like on one of these pillars, behind one of these pillars, or behind a pillar in surrounding the goop.
Oh,
I don't
I
know
know
which
what's going
area it
on.
is. Ah. Uh. Battle.
No. Okay.
Okay, I don't know what pillar. It's just on a. It's just behind a pillar that on a well hidden ledge. It doesn't say which pillar it is.
Does it give a location?
No. Uh oh wait, near a pillar with the skeleton head and the goop.
And that's back here.
Oh. I don't know. This walkthrough is atrocious. It is impossible to find a good walkthrough, trust me. Like, just in general, it has been documented difficulties on the channel of struggling with finding good walkthroughs. It's on a pillar, like a stone pillar,
Okay.
that is in the goop.
I'm gonna just do a quick run through this area. I do love
Oh,
jumping across bones, by the way.
Oh,
cursed
absolutely.
knives. I've found some very cursed knives on my
Oh
tumbly
god,
dash.
send it my way.
I. Okay, Silver, take a look at these incredibly cursed knives.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah,
They're knives, but the handles are,
deer feet.
yep, deer hooves.
Oh,
Mm.
that sounds painful.
Yeah. Okay.
Other way then.
Yeah, it just says behind the pillar.
Yeah.
And has like a screenshot of it, but not where it is.
Mm.
Oh, is that pillar maybe in the middle?
No, I already got something from there.
Well, I mean, could it be behind it? It says that it's on the back side of it.
Yeah, I think it's not.
Okay.
You know, I know that if I could get a look at that photo you have, then I would absolutely know where it is.
No, there's no defining pictures. It's just him. There's no defining features. It's just him standing on the side of a pillar in the goop. It's in the area you are. It. I'm pretty sure it is. Like. Oh, maybe that pillar.
Well, no, but good guess. This music is pretty good.
We.
It's very Christmas.
Yeah.
I
Definitely
wish
a
the
stone
platforms.
pillar and not a bone. Maybe that one.
I already been around this.
Let's try this one.
I already tried that one. I've been around both of these.
I guess it's gotta be that one then. Ah,
There we go.
that one is bullshit. Let's be honest.
Don't want to leave that behind.
Yeah, that's why there's like no defining characteristics. You just see the wall and the goop.
Wall goo. Goo wall.
They have at least like 3 of those per level, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the best place to put one is like at the highest point that you're intended to access.
That's
Like if
fair.
I made a 3D platformer, I would definitely have every level have one at the highest intended point of access.
But they do. They do that too.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Ah. Well, then I would have put a pocket watch there
Maybe.
so that
Whoa.
I mean that's what those kinds of collectibles are intended for.
I'm getting really sick of this, by the way.
What?
What?
The thing where like it zooms out and shows the doctor.
Oh.
All right,
Oh god,
time
another
for the
level one.
Triceratops fight. Oh,
Oh, it's Crash Bandicoot.
I was thinking KO the kangaroo, but whatever.
No, there's levels like this all over Crash Bandicoot.
Well, there might be levels like this all over KO the Kangaroo. I thought Sonic Adventure 2.
Clearly, it's like Lego Indiana Jones.
Dude. Okay.
So now they decide to put a death. This is running way too long.
They actually put in
Yeah.
like an actual death animation for if I fail there. Wow.
Yeah, and it's way too long.
Me in the coal mine. Oh no, I lost my canary because it's so dark in here and I can't hear her singing. I better light a match so I can find my little songbird.
Oh shit. Shoot, 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 shoot.
And yeah, that probably wasn't a good idea.
Dang it.
Can you skip it?
Yeah, I
Okay,
can.
good.
I wanted to see how far it would go to begin with. I wonder, is there like one for like every boss fight and I just happen to miss all the others?
I mean, you've died on the other boss fights plenty of times, so no, I don't think so. That death animation looked really like still work in progress, considering it was in a white void.
I mean, a lot of the game has a white void in the background.
I know, but that was like Matrix.
Okay, there's a cake in the background there. That means I can definitely get there. Oh, dang it.
Thank God you can skip it.
It's very well done, I'm going to be totally honest.
It's well done, but thank God you can skip it.
I just realized that that the text box in the bottom left that I'm skipping through is the monkey.
What?
Have you not noticed the text box in the bottom left?
There's
No?
I don't see one.
Well, you don't see it now because I already closed it out, but like earlier there's a text box and it's the monkey speaking to me.
Did you miss? Oh, you missed a couple.
What the
You missed a lot.
There's 70 in total yet, I'll be fine.
Boy, Scraps, you have to 100% the videos.
Okay, seriously. I'm getting kind of concerned because I can't sprint. Okay, bottom left, look at it. The monkey is speaking to me.
Oh, okay.
Wrench is saying that it hot.
Hot damn.
Dragon won retirement. Okay, my basic run speed seems fine, but
So,
there we go.
oh my god. That was some clipping. So, Tumblr is having a pirate battle poll.
Oh.
You know, vote on your favorite pirate.
Is it Jack
The
Sparrow?
current... no, it's only on round 4. The one that came across my dash was Jim Hawkins versus Monkey D. Luffy.
Jim Hawkins, easy win.
Yeah, he's winning. He's actually sweeping, which surprised me. Is this what it's like to be on the other side of the lesser known, but still winning? Because you know how like every poll is like someone that you know and love versus someone you've never heard of, and somehow the one you've never heard of is winning?
Reagan Aritaka versus every other MILF in the universe.
Oh.
Fortune favors the boulder.
So now Vikings?
No, now we're on to Castle.
Okay. Did we get all the shit?
Yeah, we got everything. We got all 70 little gemmy thingies in there.
Okay. Sorry, it's just, the levels are just so abrupt.
That's fair.
You let a motherfucker shenan once, best believe they're gonna shenan again.
Fail. Thomas Jefferson binder Miku.
Yeah.
Please don't. I never want to hear about that again.
You don't want to hear about Hatsune Miku wearing a binder that has Thomas Jefferson on it?
I know exactly what you're referring to, and it is not that.
No,
No,
we
I
are.
am.
We are. Yep. She reblogged it from me.
Yeah.
It's Hatsune Miku wearing a Thomas Jefferson binder.
Yep.
Or is it Thomas Jefferson?
It's Thomas Jefferson.
Yes, Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah. God. Do you remember the
Oh, it's a dragon.
Oh, nice. Do you remember the AIDS College AU
What?
scandal? The
Mhm.
the Hamilton fan fiction.
Oh
Someone,
right.
yeah, someone claimed to have AIDS and
Mm.
claimed that writing the college AU where Hamilton and Jefferson have AIDS was a coping mechanism, and it came out that they not only didn't have AIDS, but
Mm.
also the person they were allegedly dating didn't even exist. Like they made a fake blog for the person they claimed to be dating.
I mean, I guess.
Huh.
Easter egg right
Easter
there.
egg.
Got it. There's the boss fight. Let's do world total first.
God,
Yeah.
there was a video I watched that was like an iceberg of Tumblr, like things that happened on Tumblr, and you had the obvious ones like Sixpence's not therapy, like but
What the fuck
like
is sixpence?
yeah, you
What?
remember Sixpence? So they had this thing that it was not therapy. It wasn't therapy,
Okay,
but
explain who
it was
sixpence is first.
Sixpence is the one that oh god, where do I
Tumblr
even
user,
start?
Tumblr user.
Yeah, Tumblr user Sixpence. Um, they're
Oh,
the
I'm wearing
ones
armor.
that nice. They're the
Oh,
ones
or
that was like
was it a Strange Aeons video?
what? I have no idea. I just had
Wherever
YouTube
we
on
go,
now.
it's the same story over and over. Daka suddenly appears out of nowhere, manufactures his elixir, and in short time becomes a leader. We really need to stop him once and for all. And I think I'm forming a plan.
All right, so Sixpence is the one that
Mm.
whose family owned a child slave.
Okay, that is
And
immediately starting with like what made them famous?
well, that's what it was.
They became famous exclusively because they had a child slave.
No,
There
that's
was a lot more.
there was a lot more. That's just the first one that came to mind, other than the thing that I wanted to talk about, which was them. So they
Okay,
basically
what
were
kind
like,
of content did they post? That's the important question.
I have no idea. I
Okay.
honestly have no idea. Every time I saw them, it was in the middle of drama. There was so much drama, it's hard to keep track. Anywho, the thing I want to focus on, though, was one of the specific bits of drama, which is the thing I was trying to get to, was when they were like, hey, if you pay me $50 on PayPal, and just send me an email about your problems, I'll listen to you and give you some advice. It's not therapy. I'm not a therapist, but I will do this. And it was really, really stupid because they were basically practicing therapy without any kind of formal education on it
Hmm.
or any kind of qualifications. Anywho, that was just one of the examples of the stuff. The other stuff was like, the human pet guy and I am fish. Like it wasn't all bad things. It was just things that happened on Tumblr. But there was one thing that I noticed was missing, which I found surprising, and that was Old Friend Senior Dog Sanctuary. There was no mention
Mm.
of that in the video.
That's not a Tumblr exclusive thing. They had a Twitter page.
No, Old Friend Senior Dog Sanctuary was it was a Tumblr that about a the Senior Dog Sanctuary. It shared the same posts, posts like it was cross posted between Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr. And it was one of the most beloved blogs on Tumblr. Then one day, out of nowhere, the Tumblr started reblogging a lot of porn and posting a lot of porn. So,
And then
yeah,
and then eventually.
I'll say
All right, all
I
right.
want to be the one to say it.
Fine,
So
fine.
they the people on Tumblr, the fans on Tumblr contacted their Facebook and was like, "Hey, I think your Tumblr got hacked. It's been posting and reblogging a lot of porn." And their response was, "What are you talking about? We don't have a Tumblr." So for like 3 years, somebody was posting word for word the same posts that were going up on their Tumblr and Twitter, and uh, then they were playing the long game. Uh, it was just buck wild
Mm.
that worked, and nobody questioned it because the posts were the same posts from their Tumblr or from their Twitter and their Facebook. So nobody questioned it because it was back when companies did have Tumblrs.
Ah, yes. Back in the dark times.
Yeah. Oh, and one of the posts on the Tumblr was instead not just like reblogs of porn, was just a post reading, man, I want to get dick down or something like that.
Yeah, that was
What
the
the
first one.
heck?
Just want to get
The
dick
All
really
down.
this.
yeah, it was. God, I love
Yeah.
having been on Tumblr for over 10 years now because I got to see some of the wildest shit. I was there for the Mish Apocalypse.
Niche
Speaking of,
Apocalypse was 10 years ago.
it was 10 years ago, yesterday at the time of recording, and like 5 days ago at the time of posting.
Please don't let me miss this one. Please don't let me miss one. Oh god, I would hate to have to go through that entire area again.
Alright. You did it.
I'm in the dungeon.
Are there dragons?
No. The dragon owns the level, so we don't fight him yet.
Yeah.
What is this Dark Souls looking place?
Dark Souls.
Yeah. Oh god. Despite having played D&D for years, my players have never actually fought a dragon within a dungeon.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's just the end goal. When you're all done dungeoning and dragoning, somebody just releases the dragon.
Yeah. Maybe the real dungeons were the friends we made along the way.
All right. I'll be back in a bit. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Alright.
Ah.
Oh yeah, Sixpence was the person moving back to Sixpence. They were the person that originally made the Patreon of for $8,000 per month. You can buy my silence permanently. Because they had a bunch of really, they got famous with really bad takes, like one of which being their child slave. Um, God.
Oh, I see what was supposed to happen. I was supposed to go up through the other area, and then I was supposed to be able to like go in and fix it that way, and then I could go up. But I just have a really broken jump, so I just did it that way.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm in an enchanted forest now.
Yum. You know, I'm so glad that fantasy and sci-fi can get together and just appreciate uh, the existence of glowing blue mushrooms. So, glowing blue mushrooms are common in both sci-fi and fantasy.
You haven't seen the Lost in Space series on Netflix yet, have you?
No, the only Lost in Space I've seen is the movie that had Gary Oldman in it.
It's such a weird movie.
I liked it.
From what I understand, like the writer was struggling with the first movie, but had bunches of plans for like what he would do in the sequel.
Yeah.
Like, apparently the
Oh.
writer was miserable for the production of the first one, but like the second one, he was like, well, he could actually cut loose and do the things he wanted to do. He was like, I got plans, and then the movie did badly, so he never got to actually do any of them.
That's rough. I always hate to see it. Yeah. I am excited because in 2 weeks I'm gonna be watching the Mario movie,
Mario's getting a movie.
and while I'm not a fan of Chris Pratt, I do like Charlie Day, and I do like
Oh, who's Chris Pratt playing in the Mario movie?
I do like Jack Black.
I found a wheel of cheese.
Yum.
So, who is Chris Pratt playing in the new Mario movie? Like, is he playing Luigi? Is he playing one of Bowser's minions?
I'm not even gonna answer that. I'm not gonna indulge you feigning ignorance. If I have to suffer, you do too.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Look, you gotta tell me. I'm legitimately confused. Is he like, did they add in a whole new character that Chris Pratt plays? Is he Waluigi? Is he Wario? That'd be kind of sick. I could see a Wario Chris Pratt.
So you know what thing I think would make a great Netflix series similar to Castlevania?
Metroid.
I mean, yeah, but I was gonna say, I think there should be a Zelda Netflix series. Like, I think the best way to go about it would probably be, I hate to say it, but probably Ocarina of Time, since when the way that game is structured, it would lend itself best for the style of a miniseries.
They're recycling the witch asset. I should have known.
I mean, it is fantasy.
Oh, there's thorns!
Hey, at least there's an explanation this time as to why the water hurts.
Hazel's hut, no witches here.
Oh, it's that girl.
Meant in croaking. And on that, of course. We've already met her. This is the second time. Well, if isn't my favorite duo. I told you we'd meet again. Haha, after my pumpkins grew up and left the patch, I realized the tail of the scarecrow didn't really befit me. What are crows scared of? Certainly not high. Now I guard Hazel's hut. Much less stressful. That stone is something she recently cooked up for me, but you should keep it.
So that's where the time stones come from.
I guess. Or not. Maybe. Who knows? We never know.
I don't know.
The
I don't
time
know a goddamn
stones.
thing.
I'll tell you the real truth. The time stones come from that giant rat right there. Look at him. Giant and ratty and ugh.
He's the Rat King.
Listen, losers, I'm the king rat that makes all the
What
rules.
is going on with your character model?
I'm jittering. I was too close when I started the conversation. Unless you got something for me to eat, I don't interested in your stupid little problems. You get it?
Oh, the cheese wheel. Yeah. So you sent me recently a 4Kid style parody of One Piece.
Later seasons of One Piece, yeah.
Yeah, with Frankie.
Here,
And
1 mile. 0 miles. Corkscrew Mountain.
Yamalot.
Pismo Beach.
I've got no idea. Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
So, in that in that parody, it was
It's a
Frankie
parody of
together.
a later scene in which Frankie fights a member of the Marines on a train, and it's from the Water 7 arc, I believe.
I don't know, but either way, it's a parody. Excuse me. It's a parody of 4Kids style
Do
censoring
not trust the spur,
and
known as Ruddy Hood or Hood,
Ruby.
the Ruby Hood, delicious and fairly priced. Maybe it's reversed.
Yeah.
Do not accept her food; it has been poisoned. Instead, drink some delicious and fairly priced. Okay. What do you gotta say?
Hey,
So
it's that
somebody
person.
managed to get past Jeremy after all. You guys must be pretty capable. The usurper, King Dorcas, has been smearing my good name with his propaganda towers. If something were to happen to them, I'd be awfully grateful.
All right, so go break that tower.
Smack it, wow.
You need an entire tower just to erect a single wanted poster?
I mean, if you're that rich and clueless, you probably would.
Is he rich? We don't know his finances.
Well, he's probably making a bunch of money off of all those, Elinshausen armorer. I don't know what that word means. There we go, just smack it. Boom.
Yeah. God.
Fine, I'll give the Karma
So-
Llama his fucking scroll. Thank you for the scroll. Be sure to check down alleyways and behind buildings while in Yamalot. He lying around nearby. Okay.
Alright, so do the thing you always do. So I have been playing a lot of Metroid lately. Like, a lot.
A lot more than usual.
I mean, my usual amount of Metroid is like almost none. More of a Zelda fan. Anywho, in the last like 2 weeks, I've beaten Zero Mission, Fusion, Dread, and AM2R. So pretty much everything but Super. And so I started Super again. I started a new Super file. And, Super has really bad controls. Like,
Where is
it's
that?
worse
Where is
than
that?
I
Where is
remember
that? Where is
last
that?
time
Where
I
is that?
played.
Where is that?
What? Because last time I played Super, I played it before playing the others. But,
I'm gonna find out
yeah,
where
no.
that trapdoor is, and then I'm gonna try that again. Okay, there's
It's in
another
an
one, but I have an
alleyway
idea
next
where
to a
that one
red
is.
building.
It's
Yeah.
right around there, so what I'd have to do is I'd have to get onto the...
Up to the roof?
Yeah.
You gotta go Altair that shit. Or Ezio that shit.
Probably
Depending on who's your favorite. Look, we all agree that Ezio is the best out of the whole series. But Altair is a classic.
Fair enough. Fuck.
Didn't Altair create the gun in the Assassin's Creed universe?
I thought that was Ezio. And I think that was Da Vinci.
No. Da Vinci found the schematics. Ezio brought the schematics for the gun to, Ezio brought it to Da Vinci, and Da Vinci made the modifications. But I vaguely remember like uh, like old Ezio firing the gun wrist blade, uh, at one point, which shocked whoever was. God, I don't remember. It's been a long time. I would, if Ubisoft wasn't such a garbage company, I would absolutely play the Ezio trilogy again.
That's fair. Is there anything in this moat of value? Try as he might, Ratchet could not breathe underwater.
Ratchet?
It's in the Ratchet and Clank movie game.
Oh, it's an Easter egg.
Yep. In the Ratchet and Clank movie game, there's a gag where if you try to swim underwater before getting the water apparatus, then Quark will say, try as he might, Ratchet could not swim underwater. Could not
Oof.
breathe underwater.
Big Rippy.
There we go.
Yeah. I forget. Did Desmond Miles' love interest die? I'm pretty sure she died at some point.
She died
Which
in
game was
the
it?
third game, Brotherhood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she gets stabbed in the back. How did you forget that? That's your favorite game.
I forgot that it was. Look, the parts I like about Brotherhood aren't the parts that happen in the present.
I don't know
Wait,
if
is
I can
that the
trust
one
you
where-
anymore.
Is that the one where they have to go sneak into the Colosseum in the present day?
I don't know.
Or was that the third of the Ezio trilogy?
I don't know. I didn't play anything past the second game. Or are you acting like I should know this answer?
You played Black Flag.
Yeah, but I didn't play any of the rest of the Ezio trilogy.
Oh, okay.
Do you think I have time for non-numbered sequels?
To be fair, the non-numbered sequels are the best games in the series.
Hi, I'm back.
Hey, Biddy.
What a mess.
Silver was telling
Just
me
talking
the
about
non-numbered
Assassin's Creed.
sequels are the best ones in the series, but I don't know. I kind of liked Assassin's Creed 3.
I think Black Flag is. So the thing about Assassin's Creed 3 is that it's not. Its story isn't. The parts that are fun about it are not its story.
I like the story. Are you like, oh, Connor isn't that great a protagonist. He's kind of bland. He doesn't interact with people.
No. Connor's fine. It's just the story itself wasn't. It's a glorified fetch quest, masquerading as a revenge quest.
I mean, it stops being a revenge quest pretty early on.
At the halfway point.
No, very early on.
Also, I will say though, it was fun killing like Thomas Jefferson and George Washington and being scolded that that's not how that happened because it causes an immediate desync. And
Oh yeah, they're pretty important.
yeah, and the nerd guy's like, dude,
It's a horse.
yeah, the nerd guy's like, you just killed George Washington.
You can do that?
Yeah, there's one mission where you have to actually, I think there's a mission where you have to like protect him during the battle of oh god.
Georgia Boy was in a bunch of weird battles.
It was the one that I want to say Charles Lee fucked up.
Maybe. Oh, okay.
Because
Dialogue.
Because Connor was.
What a pretty town. Anyway, that ancient stone crafted in a plane factory in the 40s. Sort of, but I managed to sneak it out unnoticed. Oh, that's the Wonder Woman reference.
Oh.
Every single
God.
one of the things that she tells you is a reference to something.
God, do you remember just how bad Wonder Woman 1984 was?
It's a shame. That plot with the magic, whatever, had promise. Ugh.
It did. It really did. Like, because I'm a huge slut for monkey paws. Wishes being turned against you in an ironic way. But, like,
No,
soon as
no,
he
I was
wished-
so close.
Oh, rip. As soon as he wished for himself to become the stone, I feel like he should have become some sort of, like, stone monster with the power of wish granting. The obvious twist it should have. Or maybe slowly turning to stone throughout the more wishes he grants rather than, just decaying.
Boom, I did it. The life of the freshest of princes.
Because the trapdoor got flipped, turned upside down.
I want to take a moment to sit right here and tell you how I became the prince of a little town called Bel Air.
God.
Bum.
Who was it that told Will Smith that he had to make sure his character was named Will? It was Jaleel White.
That would be
Jaleel White.
It
Yeah.
wasn't Jaleel.
No, it was
no,
Jaleel White.
It was because everyone kept calling Jaleel White Urkel, and he hated that. So he was like, "Hey, make sure the character you play has the same name as you, because that is what people will refer to you as from now on."
It wasn't Jaleel White.
It wasn't.
It was Alfonso Rivera.
Ah, darn it.
You know, Carlton.
Ah,
I could have sworn it was Jaleel White.
It was Carlton.
Ah, okay.
I can believe Carlton too.
Yeah, I could believe that.
It was Alfonso Rivera, a man who, despite being the host of like a couple game shows and also America's Funniest Home Videos, is still frequently referred to as Carlton.
Yeah. You know who really took that advice to heart of making sure to play characters that share the same name as you?
It's
Michael Jordan, when he starred in Space Jam. On the topic of Michael Jordan, though, did you know they're making a Space Jam prequel?
with Michael Jordan.
No. They're making a Space Jam prequel based on the creation of the Air Jordans. I'm making a joke. There's a movie coming out about Michael Jordan's rise to becoming the best basketball player, as well as the creation.
As well as world's best shoe salesman.
Yeah, the reason why he was brought into the basketball scene was to sell shoes.
Hmm.
Okay,
So yeah,
I was actually confused because I was like,
it's a Michael Jordan origin story, which is why I'm only going to refer to it as the Space Jam prequel.
fair enough. You know what's a really good you know what I'm really excited for? The Tetris movie.
I still haven't seen anything about that.
Reviews are really good right now.
I mean, video game movies are honestly.
It's not
As much
about
as-
the game. It's barely about
well-
the game.
Well, no. I want to say, as much as we like to shit on Hollywood for just doing adaptations, they have been on a fairly decent streak of like game adaptations. Between Sonic, Castlevania, fingers crossed for the Mario movie. I'm expecting to love everything except for Mario. That's my
Robin the
expectation.
Rich. Alright, what am I looking for? Don't worry, no more puns, you're safe.
Hee hee.
Why didn't they just call it like Spamalot and have people be pigs?
Called Yamalot, and everybody is pigs. So
I say Yamalot. There's no yams here.
okay, I am missing one key, and then I have everything.
Well, you're also missing like 40 gems.
That's fine. They're
Yeah,
easy to
but-
collect.
38,
Yeah. but
37.
The gyms are probably near where the final key is.
I know where it is. It's right over there. Oh no, I know where the safe is. I don't know where the key is.
Probably near some of the stopwatches.
Probably.
Hmm.
Probably is a little overlap. You did tell me to check all the alleyways, so I have a feeling it might be down one of them.
Oh, did you get the key that was down the alleyway?
I didn't find one. I found one on a building, though.
That slope.
Yeah.
The slope is kicking your ass. Alright. You gotta check all the alleyways. Don't think that was an alleyway.
Yeah.
You like my villager impression?
Sure.
Oh, did Discord?
No, I
not-
heard it.
No,
I
we
heard it.
heard it. It's just like, mm.
Look, say what you will about Minecraft, they really nailed it with the villagers.
What a noise.
It's a good noise.
Mm.
Eh.
Me. See, I can do that too.
I do like that the gas noises are the sound of one of the developers' cats. Like those just sounds the cat makes. I want to say it was Jeb's cat or was it Dinnerbone's cat?
Mm.
Yeah. How many levels are after this?
This is it. This is the last one.
This the last one?
Yep.
Huh.
Then it's on to the final boss
Amazing.
fight. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Hmm.
So for April Fools, Mythology Guy posted a video that was similarities, everything accurate with in Frozen. It was comparing Frozen and the original story, The Snow Queen. It was 2 minutes long. And most of that was just the setup. Literally, the only thing that was accurate was that there was there was a queen with ice powers.
I'll be totally honest. I appreciate what you're doing, but please don't steal the jokes I tell you in private in the neck like they're your own in stream.
I'm not.
No, that
I'm
is
not.
literally word for word what I told you before you even saw that video.
Because that's what the video is.
Yeah, but just steal my words.
If I describe the plot of if I describe the plot of
What is with this?
goddamn
It's gold. It's
uh,
got gold teeth.
eh. If I describe the plot of Disaster Artist, are you gonna say I'm stealing your joke because you explained what Disaster Artist was to me once?
How would you describe the plot of Disaster Artist?
The Tommy Wiseau origin story.
Well, I would have described it as the Greg Sestero origin story, so fuck you.
Anywho,
There we go!
that's where the last one is. Are you not high enough?
No! No!
No! No. Oh, that's what that jump was probably for. 'Cause I remember you going down this alley.
I'm still missing
Anywho.
gems. I think some of them might be, Yeah, shoot. I hate how momentum he carries even when, like,
In
the camera.
cutscenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that Tilda Swinton, if there was a Snow Queen movie, a proper Snow Queen movie, I would have Tilda Swinton play the Snow Queen again.
I got all the stones. I've got all the balls.
Yeah, but you're missing 12 clocks.
Hee.
Is it a situation where they just didn't spawn, or is it
My guess is they're
in the first area, the
yeah,
fancy or
the
the?
bird and bear cavern.
It's Banjo Kazobble.
Flesh Prince Busher.
Yeah, that one's not as good of a pun.
Fair enough.
I mean, there's got to be a way to get to the other areas. What does that say?
Back to the fuchsia tailor.
Okay, that one's pretty good.
I'm just gonna save and then exit to the hub. Boom. Problem solved.
Yeah. I would shop at a place called Back to the Fuchsia. What the hell is poking me? I watched The Wall yesterday. I think I mentioned that.
Thought you did that today.
No, I watched it last night.
Yeah, last night. Fair enough.
Yeah. It's I love that movie. I watch it like every couple years or so. Cause, it's really fucking good.
Okay,
The
it
reason
seems
why
I'm missing a few. Oh, I'm just gonna go this way.
I think the ones you're missing are in the castle area, aren't they? Uh, via the.
There we
Oh.
are.
Yeah, the reason why I watched it was because on Friday I watched the Nostalgia Critics The Wall just to see if it was as bad as I remembered it being.
I never
And
watched it.
It's not good. It's not. It's really not good.
Are you telling me that the Nostalgia Critics The Wall, a review so infamous that people have made videos about how bad it is, ain't all that
Yeah.
great?
It's his most disliked video. It's something like 80% dislike.
Third. That man is a national treasure, I guess.
Nicolas Cage?
No. He's a different kind of national treasure.
I love Nicolas Cage.
By the way, I'm very excited for
Yeah.
Renfield, the new Nicolas Cage film.
Oh, yeah, I saw a poster for that. I have no idea what the hell it's about.
Nicolas Cage plays Dracula.
Oh, fuck yeah, that sounds amazing.
So it follows Renfield, his assistant, and Nicolas Cage is Dracula. Just straight up Dracula. And the premise is that it follows Renfield attempting to break away from Dracula's control over his life.
The ship?
I guess I can't go that far.
Ship is in the pirate area, right?
Corsair's Cove is separate.
Yeah, but it's still like an area, right? Oh, there's one.
Yo.
Yo ho, a pirate's
Why are
like
you losing health?
enemies.
Oh. I think that might be all that there is in this particular area.
Potentially.
I'm pretty sure there's some that you missed in the in the what's it called area?
Training area?
No, the castle.
Oh, there we go.
Ah.
I'm working my way through them one at a time. Okay, points up. Boom.
Oh wow, there's a lot being missed here. Oh wow,
I just got a notification from my Echo saying there's a watch.
there's a what?
Tornado watch.
Oh, that's the luck.
It's just a watch, it's not a warning. Anyway, the reason I said yo earlier,
Did you forget you were muted?
no, what it is I was looking at my Twitter, and finally preserved the Sonic Adventure prototype tournament disc that they used in, like, remember, like,
MP3?
no, in
Well,
the traveling Dreamcast truck.
oh shit.
Yeah, the Dreamcast Mobile Assault Tour.
Jesus.
Alright,
We have the
there's
disc.
12. There's
We have
12.
it available for download.
Nice.
Nintendo, Genesis does what Nintendo Genesis.
Silver, I think you'll find it's Sega Sega Genesis what Nintendo Genesis. Or
Yeah.
Genesis Genesis what Nintendo Genesis.
God. Oh, I finally saw a trailer for the new TMNT movie.
Okay, what'd you think?
It looks pretty good. Did they get the person from Gumball to voice one of the? It's the first time I'm looking at them and I can actually believe they're supposed to be teenage.
All the turtles are voiced by child actors.
Yeah, I could definitely tell that. One of them sounds a lot like one of the voice actors for, I want to say, Darwin from Gumball.
Would not be surprised.
Yeah, it looks good. Like, it becomes more and more clear with each animated feature that comes out that Spider-Verse had an impact on the animation industry.
I mean, yeah, its big Oscar win is still talked about.
It was, yeah, it beat Disney. It wasn't even like Sony Animation wasn't even like the most the biggest animation company. It wasn't the biggest. So the fact that it beat Disney and DreamWorks and Illumination, the three biggest animation studios.
Don't worry, the Mario movie's gonna win the next Oscar.
Yeah, but that's Illumination.
I mean, it's gonna win it for Illumination.
Yeah, it was major, and like it raised the bar from the Mariana Trench and put it all the way on top of the Burj Khalifa.
I mean, that's literally a joke from South Park, but go ahead.
I mean, saying the bar is so low and it's in the Mariana Trench is just a fucking saying.
I mean, that's literally a bit from South Park in which they get
Yeah, well, not everyone watches South Park.
such a good
I haven't watched
episode though.
South Park in years.
It's such a good episode. Like, okay, to be fair, South Park has had like 5 million episodes, so of course by that point the new Simpsons
did it.
Yeah,
It's basically the Simpsons did it.
RoboCop
They
did
finally
it.
achieved that status.
RoboCop did it.
Oh hey, so I'm looking at my my Twitters, my Twitzer.
That's the one that
From
rotates it.
Nintendo Wire.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt has confirmed that the Super Mario Bros. Movie will indeed have a post-credit scene. Hey, I
Uh,
like post-credit scenes.
I don't like being in the theater any longer than I have to be.
Here's my pitch for a post-credit scene for the
I
new
miss
Mario movie.
bloopers. I miss bloopers in movies. Give us
Bloopers?
bloopers back.
Yes. Give us bloopers during the credit. You know what movie had some of the best bloopers? Rush
Toy
Hour.
Story?
Yes,
Rush
Toy
Hour,
Story also.
definitely. Dang it.
Yeah.
I fucking love Rush Hour, especially Rush Hour 2.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I love bloopers in live-action movies because you get to see the actors being a little silly. I love
Yeah.
animation bloopers because you get to see the program fuck up.
Yeah, you
I
remember
love
the
I love the
the
one where
Shrek
they
bloopers that were the special on the DVD?
Yeah,
Shrek
like
2?
extra fuzzy donkey. Remember the Incredibles blooper where Jack fucking melts?
Yeah. Remember the goddamn brave the brave blue. Her eyes are outside of her skull.
But mom, it's just nibble.
that intentional?
What?
Was that a
No, no, no,
blooper?
no, no.
I
No, no. The eyes outside of the face were like early animation
not a
glitches
blooper
that they
though.
just. Well, I mean, it's an
No, it wasn't.
animation blooper.
It was an it was an animation error, which
Yes.
is a blooper.
Yes.
Fair enough.
And it.
Let me
it was,
get you a picture of it, Scraps. I'll put it
I
in
know
the
what you're talking
server.
about. I know what it is. I'm just
yeah, it's
like
the one where it's captioned like me after eating me after eating another edible because the first one didn't kick in.
oof. No, 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 no,
Oh
no,
God,
no,
no!
no, no, no. Ah, dang it.
Oh,
You got lethal lava landed. That's a. Oh my God, I love watching compilations of speedrunning fails. One of my favorites is someone doing Super Mario 64 and in Lethal Lava Land. They're trying to do like a long jump, but end up getting stuck between a very low ceiling and the lava, so they constantly take damage. That kills their run.
Oof.
Uh,
This man's
Huh.
run dies and you laugh at it.
of course I do. You know how I feel about the speedrunning community.
Okay. You want to know one of my favorite types of stream to watch? This is like so baffling. Have you seen any videos by Dark Side Phil?
No.
Ooh.
I'm aware of that's a person who exists.
He's a bafflingly bad game player who somehow manages to first time like some of the harder challenges in some video games. But he's mostly just bad. Dude spent 5 hours on a single jump in Sly Cooper.
Oof. Like video game journalist levels of bad.
No, worse.
He's worse.
Worse?
The dude had
Yeah.
the dude once. Okay, can I say this? But he did a really nasty thing in a. Oh, okay.
Oh, you
He
got it.
yoinked on stream once.
Oh, gross.
He did it on stream. I don't even know if like he didn't realize his camera was off or something, but he did it.
We got everything.
It's the big rat who makes all the rules.
We don't have the cheese.
You may not have the cheese, but I am the big cheese.
Are you?
Hmm.
Yeah, I am.
What if I put you between two pieces of bread, buttered those breads, and then grilled it?
Then I'd be the hottest cheese around.
Delicious. You ever think
Yummy.
about how so in The Sims, there's a machine you can get that allows you to change the personality of your Sims. But if your sim doesn't have a high enough intelligence, when they hop in it, there's a chance that it'll glitch and just turn their personality into the grilled cheese personality.
Wild. Okay, time
Yeah.
for the final boss, folks.
Hell yeah. Let's hope
Oh,
it's an actual boss.
it better be. It's the final one.
I hope so. If
It's
it's
the
just
final countdown. By the way, there is no coin counter, so that means it's just the boss.
oh good. It's a Dargan. Is that fireworks? Oh, flares. Are you gonna have to shoot flares at it?
Cybro the Dragon. I think you can help you. You have to find a way to show me exactly where Cybro is first. The rain is making visibility a nightmare.
Oh, so you just have to get him to fire at the
Yep.
flares.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I think you have to pull it back. Or oh.
Visual contact coming in hot. I'm step out of the way if I were you.
Alright, that took off a third of his health.
Yeah, rules of 3 and all
You can't
that.
do that. I know, but it's the final boss.
Oh shoot.
You don't know. Maybe there's a second phase.
Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Maybe. Oh man, this is just like Dark Souls. This is just like Hell Meet the Black Dragon.
I mean, you still gotta like fight the evil scientist, right?
Maybe this
I
is
don't
maybe this
know.
is it.
Maybe you don't need to fight the evil scientist. Maybe whenever the dragon dies, he eats the scientist.
Maybe the scientist eats the dragon.
I died. Okay.
Oh, I couldn't tell if you died or if the dragon died.
I'm just gonna hide out here. I don't think the dragon can reach me.
Developer oversight.
That's why they drop in like minions all the time.
Yeah, but the minions can't reach you either. Yay.
I like that the dragon is named Cybro. In reference to
Yeah.
best dragon ever made. Oh, okay. No, he can't hurt me that way.
Oh, that's what the body slam's for.
Hmm.
Do you think so? Drop the bombs on us. Do you think so?
I love ragdolls.
Right.
Ragdolls are great.
Look, one of the reasons I love TF2 is because it has funny rag.
Oh yeah, especially that video where they turn off the joint collision.
Yeah, joint collision turned off so they become even floppier.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I need to start my nose.
You got something stuck in your nose?
I had to scratch my nose.
Oh.
Oh, you want to hear the latest Twitter thing?
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
boy. Is it about
Okay.
how they're Actually, you go on.
So remember how like a week or two ago they were like, "All right, everybody, starting April 1st, we're getting rid of all the legacy check marks. Only the Twitter blue check marks will remain." Because they thought like that'll get people to pay for Twitter blue.
Yeah, instead of the
fuck.
reality, which is it'll just mean, people are willing to give up their verification.
Yeah. Turns out, it didn't have the as much incentive as Elon would have preferred. So,
So he made it
and-
even worse.
yeah. So instead of getting rid of all of the legacy check marks, they just rewrote the legacy check marks and Twitter
Dang
blue
it!
check mark text.
Oh damn! I thought it was him dying.
No.
They change
Yeah.
because they're visually unidentifiable. So you'd have to click
Yeah.
on it to see which one.
Yeah.
So
Now
they reworded it so that they both say this account is verified, subscribe to Twitter Blue, or is a legacy verified account.
Yeah, so now a lot of people who do have legacy verification are like, please take away my verification. I don't want people to think I spent money on this shit.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
I
it's
took a lot of damage right off the bat.
I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Do you believe in yourself? You are limited by your own self-doubt.
I mean,
Come on, Scratch. You, if
I
you
believe in
can
the me
beat
who
it,
believes in you, or whatever the fuck was
if you
said
can
in.
beat it in this life, oh, never mind.
I was intentionally trying to die because I had like one hit
The
point
dragon's
anyway.
a robot, right?
I think his
Yeah,
name
he's
is
a robot
Cybro,
from
but I
the
don't.
future.
I guess
Because it look.
the real
I'll be
enemy. The
honest.
real
I've got
enemy
it on
is
the
the
second
Innis.
monitor, so it's not as big as it could be. It looks like he's jointed.
Yeah, it does too for me. Like especially on the wrists.
Yeah. Well, and
Um,
like the legs.
yeah.
Maybe.
God, I love seeing Twitter fail because not only because Twitter is like one of the worst social medias, but also because like Twitter failing is causes Tesla stock price to go down because the banks got to sell those Tesla stock in order to recoup their losses that because
Yeah.
it was put up as collateral, and it is just a massive black hole of finances for Elon. And if he loses money, that makes me happy.
Dang it! I meant to move that, but I forgot.
Look,
What's
I want
really
to see Elon
annoying.
Musk fall into poverty, and he has to work at Walmart to see how it feels.
No, he has to work at an Amazon warehouse. So
Silver, I'm not that cruel.
yeah, but Elon is. The way he runs his Tesla factories are just as bad as the Amazon workhouses.
Oh,
The
come on! There we go. Nope.
Oh, I believe in you.
I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think like the minions are gonna get me first.
I believe in you. If you can beat it in this life, then you are truly the good at game.
Centrists be like, you want to win, but you want your enemies to lose. Isn't that a bit hypocritical?
So I read a thing that oh
Fuck.
fuck. I read a thing that really like did away with the whole fallacy of the paradox of intolerance. Tolerance is a social contract, and when people are intolerant, that is a breach of that social contract, which means they are no longer bound by its protections. So basically, if you are an asshole, that gives others the right to be an asshole to you because you've breached that social contract. You are no longer playing by the rules, and uh, as such, you are no longer a part of the game. Does that make sense?
That's fair.
Yeah.
These
That is
imps are
what I
more
would.
obnoxious than the boss.
Yeah, I think that's the point. Oh man, look, it's Ridley. I really don't understand why the Metroid fandom has a boner for Ridley because he's not even the hardest boss. In fact, he's an incredibly easy boss.
Because, Silver,
Kraid,
he's a big dragon.
yeah,
Yeah, Biddy's
but
got it
like,
right.
eh. Kraid is more difficult than Ridley. Ridley is just a damage sponge. Just spam missiles at him, and he dies fairly easily. At least with Kraid, you
I
have
think
to
I got it in
aim.
this life.
And you just jinxed it. Why can't you just pick up a flare and throw it into his flame?
There we go.
Oh, watch it turn out you died somehow.
I had 2 hit points. Oh, it's a robot.
Yeah, he is a dragon. Robot.
There he is.
That's not the
Oh,
boss.
that's not Dacus.
Oh no, it was a trap all along.
That's a trap. Oh no, they're gonna kill her. Oh no.
No, you're gonna get in the plane and kill them.
Okay.
A
Also,
flying
her arm was
mission.
flipping through the laptop.
Though the models ain't great. Don't
Yeah.
even complain about this. This is a one-man show.
I know. Time for an airplane level.
Maybe. Seems a bit late for like mixing up the gameplay formula, you know?
Nah. Actually, yeah, kind of. Unless it turns out. Can you imagine if that was the end of it and if there was no airplane level, it was just sequel bait?
Okay.
Olga Chestikov.
Yeah, because she's got a chest cough.
Most coughs come from the chest, I'd say.
Oh. Um. You know what would have been a great level to introduce these kinds of controls?
What?
The Egypt level. They could have had you fighting against a. The boss could have been you fighting against Cleopatra in a UFO. That would have been a great introduction to these kinds of
That sounds a
controls.
little absurd, just saying.
I mean, the UFO was already established in the Egypt level. So flying around in an airplane, chasing her down, having a dogfight with her in a UFO.
Come on,
It's not out of-
seriously, enemy.
Like, it would have been a good, like, teaser for this and an actual proper boss.
Oh well.
There we go. Now she's vulnerable. Okay, I take damage from bumping into her. Seriously.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
That's pretty standard for most flying
I did
games.
it.
Or did
You-
you die? It
I
looks
think
like-
Kind
I
of get
won.
hurt.
Okay. Gonna kill. Was she a hamster?
She's a rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone's
she's
rabbit.
dead. Oh shit. Yeah, she's dead. There's, not much way to survive that.
Oh no,
Ah.
it's a fight against Dacus now? Seriously, this is like 3 boss fights in a row.
Yeah, I think the
Nancy.
I think that the we just gotta survive for 5 minutes.
4, but yeah.
Oh god.
Kinda easy, actually.
And also kind of excessive.
Just gotta survive for 4 minutes while she disables the armor.
Imagine if that only
Yeah.
imagine if disabling the armor only like makes him vulnerable, and after you hit him once, she has to spend another 5 minutes hacking.
It's not a 5-minute timer, it's like a 4-minute 10 seconds.
Yeah, that'd be some Kojima level bullshit right there, though.
I mean, Kojima is already pretty bullshit, so.
Yeah, remember that time he wanted a fight to last like 4 days straight IRL?
I mean, yeah, but that was like for the end, and it was like his magnum opus.
I know, I know. Remember when he wanted the disc? Wait, was it him or was it John Romero who wanted their game to smell like blood after it got warm from being played?
Uh, that would be a really old Hideo Kojima game
Oh, okay.
for the
Yeah,
MSX. I believe that was Police Quest or something like that.
yeah, John Romero wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I knew it was an old game. I mean, to be fair, that does sound like something that Doom like it does sound like a Doom a thing that could be plausible within Doom. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was him or John Romero. I was pretty. I mean, yeah.
Fucking rockets. He really just bum rushes you. It's kind of.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Police Quest. Police Quest was made by Sierra.
God. Y'all remember the oh god, what was
I
it?
gotta survive for 4 minutes. Oh,
What was that? Oh god, it's
it was the PC-88 version of Snatcher.
oh fuck,
uh
fuck, 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 fuck. I fell right off the platform.
yeah. Commodore Game System. That's what I was thinking of. The worst selling video game console in history.
I thought that was the Wii U.
No, jokes aside, the Commodore Game System had one huge flaw that made it the game that came packaged with it. That was its main marketing tool, Terminator 2 for the Commodore 64. Unplayable.
It's because they
The,
forgot to include a way for you to quit the game.
They forgot to
no.
put a way for you to start the game.
Oh
So
yeah.
they completely reworked the control system for Terminator 2 in order to work with the controller that the Commodore game
Yeah.
system had because they had a controller instead of a keyboard. However, they did not change the very start where it says press any key to start because there is no any key on the controller.
What
There's
about
only
any
there's
lock?
only joystick inputs.
Exactly. So they literally could not start the game. That was the main selling point. Plus, the Commodore game system was literally just a Commodore 64 without a keyboard,
Hmm.
which was good. Which was good for Commodore because that meant that they didn't have to bury it in a landfill, as was the common practice at the time.
Yeah,
That
they could just put it in a case and plug the keyboard back in.
Exactly, which is what they did and sold them as Commodore 64s. Honestly, that was probably the most uh, financially financially responsible video game flop to happen in history, and environmentally uh, responsible, because recycle.
The fact that this works is embarrassing.
Yeah,
And the fact that I have to do it is even more embarrassing, you know?
yeah. Can you imagine if this was like an actual boss fight of having to just wait for him to have a weak point shown where you then hit him and
This is
that knocks off
literally
a bit of
that.
his health.
Please don't joke about that. If this is like the prelude to the proper boss fight, I'm gonna be so mad.
Uh,
He's literally just having a child's tantrum.
He's motiv. You see, his tragic backstory is when y'all were born, y'all were both sat next to each other in the nursery, and you cried, driving him mad. Cried for like an hour straight. It was real annoying.
I do always like that bit of like Broly because it is so petty for like the world's strongest being.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It is
I'm
absolutely
gonna be honest.
hilarious.
Like I love pettiness in my villain.
Yeah, but I do also love Super Brawly,
Oh,
especially
Daka's
the part where
demise.
Frieza's the part where Frieza's like, "Oh no, a stray energy blast hit your father." Let go. Oh
No, the
no,
monkey and the evil scientist
Wrench is
bunny.
dead. Quick, use the time travel to go back in time and stop him from dying.
He's so sad.
He's sad. Look out! Look! He's a robot
He's
monkey
from the
now.
future.
Do
Hi
you think
there, I'm Tristan Taylor.
do you think Dacus rebuilt him out of appreciation for trying to save his life?
Who knows?
Who knows? I mean, it's such an abrupt ending. Is there gonna be like a Robodocus?
The end. And it's Olga.
Oh man, I sure hope there's a sequel where she's
Oh,
the
question mark?
she's magic. Maybe future Clive
Dinosaur Bites
ended
Studio
up
present in collaboration
rescuing
with
him.
Numbskull Games. Clive and Wrench. Ooh. Professor Nancy Maricarp. Game created and directed by Rob Wass. Level designer Rob Wass. The guy who's going to stop copy pasting his name because you get it, Rob Wass. General Olga Chestikov. Drew the Ripper. Baroness Samedice. Semdis, I guess. Controller screen artwork, Joe Davies. Original soundtrack, Kevin Wass, Washwood Studio. Vlad the Impala, writing for Trouser, Daily Eye, Daily Eve Johnson. Localization, Universal Speaking. Annie Oaktree. Arnis Mantis, Captain Bluebeard. Alpha Tester, Square-Eyed Jack.
I'm
Oh,
seeing
Square-Eyed
that a
Jack!
lot of the I'm seeing that a lot of the not cast, staff is family.
Ancient Grease Trap. Best
Really?
Dog.
A lot of losses.
Oh, this is all the minor enemies. Bonnie Huntsman.
I do like credits that give you the name of minor enemies.
Walroser. Moscala Brothers. Bastet's Bouncers. Whack-O-Lantern.
Speaking of family,
Miss Croker.
apparently there's a new Fast and Furious movie coming out.
Oh, yeah. Airy Nymph. Paul and Barryhausen.
The trailer for the new Fast movie just leaves me super
Boy,
confused.
boy.
Free Van Cleef. Koi Boy.
I haven't watched.
Angler Dangler. Rattling Timbers.
I've not watched a Fast and Furious movie, so I don't know what it's about.
So don't.
Other than family.
The premise of Fast and the Furious is that a guy infiltrates a.
They're not pigs, they're bears.
Oh, fair enough. Bears. Yeah, the premise is that a guy infiltrates a illegal
I think I need to
racing
lie down.
group. Shannon and Pip, both good girls. Aw.
Doggos.
Rip and Pip doggos.
Pip is Rip.
Ivan Wrench may return. I mean, assuming people like this, otherwise they probably won't. Because they'll have to go back to a regular day job. Fingers crossed, eh? Oh, and by the way, haven't you collect every Pocket Watch yet? I'm not saying anything what will happen if you do. I'm just not saying nothing will happen.
Good thing we have.
I collected everything, bitch.
Yeah.
I think I did.
Hey, maybe the ending where Wrench comes back is the 100% completion bonus.
Maybe.
Maybe he stays dead if you don't collect everything.
They just kill him.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check to make sure, just in case there's not some hidden in some far off region that I can't. That's not part of the tally.
I mean, it would definitely be part of the tally.
I'm missing.
None. No, yeah, you are. You're missing quite a few. What the hell?
You're missing several hundred time gems.
The fuck? None in this area.
Stones. No, she's down here.
Too bad you can't check like the level totals.
Okay, let's check orientation. Maybe orientation has a secret. Oh,
No, orientation is just part
oh,
of the.
maybe it's I'm missing something. There's like a bunch of these missing. I have no idea.
Like an entire level's worth is missing. You've got all the ones in this area. It'd be in an actual level. Is there a bonus level that you're missing? Let's see.
A 450 out of 450. Same dice as an actual boss fight, so she doesn't have a thing. Drew is also a boss fight, so he has a thing. Totals, there we go. It's in a boss fight?
Well, no, because the boss fight would show the totals, and you've gotten all the ones in the boss fight. Like,
200
don't-
out of 200. 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God. I forgot about that one. Glad the Impala? Maybe he has some.
Maybe.
700. Okay.
Check the boss fight.
Oh, good.
yeah, because it was just a regular boss fight.
50 and 300. I'm missing 775. 725.
Yeah, I was googling. I can't find anything about it.
Boss speed, there's 60 in the boss fight.
Yeah. hold on.
Where are you missing?
I'm gonna look up the guide.
900. There's nothing in the boss fight since it's immediate victory.
Yeah, you're missing 725 time gems?
That's an entire level's worth.
Oh, I'm
It's a whole
missing
world.
one in here, but that's like 600. Okay, so I'm
Okay.
missing. Okay, so I'm missing.
You're missing.
I'm missing 700. I can get the last one. No, that's still. I'm still missing
That's
like
720.
720. Yeah. I can fix that, but like. Maybe the big reveal is there is a secret level. That's the 720 is. I have to get it from like there. Okay, I'm gonna go back and do that boss fight.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna check this
yeah.
area first.
I'm pretty sure we got all the ones here.
Maybe 800.
Why doesn't that one have a check mark though?
Boss defeated. Right, it does.
No, the level.
Oh, it's good. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Levels don't have check marks. They just show you the totals.
All right, maybe maybe getting the last 5 in that pirate boss will unlock a secret level. Cause 700 and 20 is like
Yeah.
an entire level worth.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for
Missing
secret
so
level.
I'm missing so many watches when I shouldn't. I'm at 9278 out of 1,000. Out of
Oh,
10,000.
whoa.
What?
Amazing.
Let's see.
For April Fool's Day, Pizza Hut Taiwan rolled out a flavor pizza, which is just a ring of
A what pizza?
a flavorless pizza. There's no middle, it's just the outer crust.
Okay.
They just made a ring of stuffed crust stone.
Okay, yeah. This will unlock a secret level.
Okay. We're not done yet.
No, no.
Almost. We can either stretch this out to another episode or 2.5, 3 hour long vid.
Yeah, let's just keep going. Oh god, this is the exact part that you fucking died on all the time.
This is the part that you hate.
This
This
is
is
the
the
part
part
where
where
you
she
die.
kills you.
Yeah. Although we both went for the same exact reference.
Oh, this is the part where I kill you. This is the part where he kills you.
Yeah, the song is called "This is the part where he kills you," and you get an achievement.
Achievement.
Yeah,
It's
the part where
called the
he
part
kills.
where he kills you. Oh, and the chapter is the part where he kills you.
Yeah. Look, Portal 2 knew how to do that.
No.
Portal 2 knew what it was doing. It was. I've never heard anyone complain about Portal 2.
I mean, there was that one dad who didn't like it.
What?
Because when Wheatley's insulting you, he calls you adopted,
Oh.
and the kid was adopted, and the dad overheard that as saying it.
Yeah, but also GLaDOS is like, hey, there's nothing wrong with being adopted. You know,
You,
specifically to.
you think a reactionary dad's gonna hear that and not just a video game character?
Yeah. God. You know, sometimes when someone's a sometimes bad characters in video games say terrible things. It's because they're bad characters.
Well, it's not that they're bad characters; it's that they're bad people.
Exactly. Yes, my mistake. That is a distinct difference. Is it like behind that door or something?
No. Fool that I am. Fool that you are, you trust the chemicals in your brain to tell you that they are chemicals.
I was
Oh,
trying to think
fuck.
about that meme for a while, and I couldn't remember the full quote.
Where is that last gem?
It's probably
Okay.
deeper in the level, to be honest.
Right,
the-
right.
Yeah.
It was, will you fight the harmonious civilization that enriches the Earth's biodiversity rather than ravages it, or will you perish like a dog? God, the last gym's probably like at the very end.
Who knows?
The developers.
Probably. He probably doesn't know either. He's probably wondering where he fucked up. These guys have been shit talking my game all this time, and they missed one of the gosh darn things. Okay.
I didn't. I'm not the one playing.
Yeah, you missed it.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. You
My-
missed it totally.
My excuse is that I am eternally distracted.
I too have ADHD. Wait, it's behind you now?
I see where it is.
Oh, is it behind those boxes?
No, it's maybe.
Huh.
Oh, I'm not liking this.
What is the okay?
What's the radar say?
The radar's pointing me in the wrong direction.
Hmm.
Maybe it did the thing where it glitches. I hope not.
No, if it did, it would be incomplete, but have a check mark next to it.
No, no, I mean like it did on the Great Wall.
That's
Yeah, that's what
different.
I'm saying. There would be a check mark, but it would be like 392 or 398 out of 400.
What the fuck? That was an awkward camera angle.
I'm gonna make this work.
I believe in you.
What?
Biddy,
Hello.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
What of the TF2 characters would be the main character if it was a movie?
Scout.
Oh, the engineer. It'd be engineer.
It'd be Scout.
Because don't get me wrong, I love ensemble casts, but like, you need the central character.
I'm pretty sure it would be Scout.
Well, like a coming of age story.
Yeah.
That's fair. On the topic of ensemble casts, I watched a review of Ocean's 8, and it really hit the nail on why that movie just doesn't land.
There we go. That's what it is. Okay, the area loops around.
Okay. Ah, there it is.
Fucking.
There we go. We can leave.
Game is saved.
So-
Exit to hub.
Yep. And it said that in the in the area for the first level, you should find the secret level. So the reason why Ocean's 8 doesn't land is because there's no central antagonist. In the other Ocean movies, there's like one person that they're stealing from in order to get some kind of revenge.
So in Honey Bunny, I Shrunk the Chimp.
Yes, in that there should be a secret level.
Oh, it's in the box. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Secret. Wait, it said Secret World. It had a
Yeah.
tagline
Yep.
that you completely skipped over.
All right, this is the secret level. Take it from a friend of a king prawn. You do not want to be boiled. Rabbits with lava equals some hot cross buns, okay?
Hot cross bunnies.
Man.
It's the original character design.
That's what Clive was.
Familiar
supposed to-
stranger.
Oh, are you? Nah, it can't be. Anyway, welcome to a secret dimension where polygonal count never increase. I have a feeling maybe you've been here before. I know exactly what this is. This is the
The test level,
this is the test level. Yeah, this is when he first made the game.
the demo test.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. So, I love heist films.
Heist films have a charm. There
Yeah.
actually is a episode of the 12th Doctor that is a heist.
I mean,
But it's like one of
Yeah.
those heists where it's like it was all The doctor planned it all. He was the
Oh,
mastermind behind the
I mean,
heist, and it was for nothing.
uh, the have y'all ever seen The Italian Job?
No.
Oh god, it's a fantastic show. Oh,
Whoa!
that's so satisfying.
If it
They
fills
really
my
took that
Spyro
gem
need to
theory.
collect hordes of gems.
Yeah,
Emmys.
it's. I think you forgot one of
Wait, I
them.
think yeah, you left one.
That
Purple
would
on
have been
purple is a
Bob.
terrible idea.
Yeah, just like green on green. They should have done purple on green. I'm referencing Spyro.
I know.
God. They really watched that video about Ratchet and Clank's collectible theory and went hog wild.
That's the
You know what
one
I mean.
where they realize that you just need to increase the amount.
Yeah, it's more satisfying to collect a bunch of small values than one large value.
True.
Question:
Yes.
What?
What is Ratchet and Clank about?
Ratchet and Clank is you have a choice. You can either pick the original trilogy or you can pick the trilogy that comes after.
Original.
Okay, the original trilogy is about how capitalism is bad and how everybody who's your hero is actually a capitalist crook. And the only way to break the cycle is to inevitably destroy capitalism by indulging in it and buying all the biggest guns you can.
Okay, but like, what kind of like gameplay is it?
It's a third-person shooter of platforming
Okay.
in space.
In space. You should play Ratchet and Clank on the channel, Scraps.
Yeah, I did pick up that thingy to do so.
Yeah.
I just gotta figure out the setup.
Yeah. I think once we're done with Clive and Wrench, I want to play, if I can get my Xbox to not be
There's
Xbox.
5 thingies.
I mean,
Maybe you could get like an Xbox One and use its backwards compatibility.
I am not buying an Xbox One. I've already spent money on an Xbox. I just spent money on a Switch last month.
I think you could get a used Xbox One for like $75 maybe.
Yeah, still, I'm not gonna.
I might be underestimating. Probably closer to like 100, 120 or so.
Yeah,
But
that's
if
money.
you
There
go
we
for like
go.
the original model, it'd be, you know.
Sharp edges are more dangerous than heat.
I get it because it's polygons.
Yeah, as anybody can tell you, Polygon
You
is
can
the
probably
worst
jump there
thing.
from here.
Hmm?
You can probably jump to that one that was up there from here.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm doing. My game plan.
Are those screenshots of the early development?
Yes.
Why does he look so buff?
It's
That-
back when it was just Clive.
That's the various different forms of hover. Oh, he had a jetpack. He was a caveman at one point.
In the caveman level.
Yeah.
Their costumes for the different, back before they just settled on hats.
You know, one gave me a suit of armor, so they didn't completely settle on hats.
That's right, and one gave you, like, a cape.
And vampire fangs.
Yeah. You know what game had a great vampire level?
What?
Conker's Bad Fur Day. I just noticed that Wrench is the
Robot.
yeah.
Robo Monkey.
I wonder, is he always like that, or is...
Or is it because it's just in this level?
Maybe.
We'll have to see once you're done and you can look at the monkey outside.
Yeah.
Just gotta do a little bit of a once-over, find out where that missing 70 is, and the 3 ancient stones.
Probably in similar areas. At the
There
top
we
of
go.
that castle. Castle my asshole. They, do you remember Mike Mateo?
I remember that his schlong got leaked on the internet.
Yeah. He
I've never
was
heard of
the,
this man.
He's the artist that did the thumbnails for Angry Video Game Nerd and
He's a little bit more than that. He was like the entire, like
I
the other half
I know.
of Cinemassacre.
I know, but I was saying in a way that Scraps would recognize.
Sentimental foreshadowing. For real though, thank you for all your help. Feels like we were in this journey for a full decade. I can't believe we did it, though here's still a part of me that knows this may not be the end of our ventures. Give this man a budget next time, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think with a budget, this game would be way better. I would be down for a sequel that has a budget.
Okay, that's the
more...
next
oh,
way.
yeah, there's a vase right there.
Seeing it.
Oh, this just leads back to the sharp
I know,
edges.
I just need to...
Oh. And that's where the final thing is.
This music is very Spyro, by the way.
Yeah.
Between a rock and a hard polygon.
A lot of references to polygons here.
Polygon gave this game an awful review, by the way.
Rip.
They're like, oh, this game is like a 2 out of 10. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who pissed in your Cheerios, Polygon? I'll just go this way, actually. Hey, maybe I'll find some. I'm seeing it now. I think.
Yeah.
There are. Deeper down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. Honestly, Polygon, like, really went down the shitter after Griffin left.
And then also
Just
Brian.
Oh.
Brian also.
Alright, let's say, is the
Yeah.
monkey changed forever?
Nope.
It does not seem like it. But that's probably pre-rendered.
Well, that's just like that's just like a baked cutscene.
It's a loading zone for the loading zone.
Mm.
Griffin McElroy may be Polygon, but he'll never be Forgotten.
Nah, it's the monkey.
All right, go back to Bunny I Shrunk the Chimp. I want to see what the box says.
Yay.
It's weird that they had the extra time gems, but they didn't have the they didn't put in Clive and Wrench Alpha
Alpha.
0.1
Yeah.
Secret 1.wad.
Yeah. Oh, that's why it's called Secrety.
Oh, it was Secret 1.
No, I mean in the level, the Polygon Clive called it Secrety.
I thought he called it Secret 1.
It may have been Secret 1. Alright, so that was Clive and Wrench.
Yeah, that's been this entire game. Enemy,
Yeah.
enemy.
Kill.
Next week.
I went
next
above and
week-
beyond. I'm beyond 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's weird that they didn't show the extra time ancient stones, but they did show the extra gems. Why?
Yeah.
No idea.
That's weird. Maybe just so that they could have it at an even 10,000. So, yeah, what did you think of the game, Scraps?
I love it, actually.
Oh, that's good. I think that it probably could have used more, money. Because there's definitely some parts that,
It has hardware
where the
issues,
budget
yes.
shows. yeah, there's some parts where the budget shows, especially in the boss fights, how they just end abruptly, as well as the lack of death animations in general for Clive.
The lack of
Uh,
polish in certain areas.
yeah,
Eventually, it has to get done.
yeah. If it had more money and more time, if it had more resources, then yeah, most of my issues with it are because of how limited its resources are. But
I just
that's not a
realized.
fault of the game. Like, it's just how it happens, you know.
So they
But
remove his hat entirely when he's in this area. Because they give him a
because
suit of armor.
yeah,
But it must have been too difficult to render in the suit of armor as quickly as the rest of it, so what they decided to do was just remove the hat.
they should just give him a knight helmet.
Oh well.
So what was
Uh,
your favorite level?
uh, the horror level with the vampire.
The Vampala?
Yeah. Look, I'm a big fan for spooky house levels.
That's fair. I've seen your
Um,
house. It is pretty spooky.
ha, joke's on you. I don't live in a house.
Oh.
Darn.
I live in an apartment.
Foiled. Foiled by naming conventions.
Rip.
No.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a good game. Most of my issues are because it was made with limited resources, and it needed it needed the polish that it just couldn't get with what it had. Unfortunately, I would love to see a sequel of it that has a proper budget, proper manpower, proper resources.
From what I've heard, the game has sold fairly okay. I haven't heard any like amazing reports, but also I haven't heard any like big bomb news. I bought a copy. But
Yeah.
hopefully like all the buzz around the game has at least sold a enough copies that the guy can be like, yeah, this is a wise investment.
Yeah, it
Oh
was
well.
wise to invest 12 years in this.
It's all about the
Uh,
experience.
yeah, yeah. Uh,
Biddy, what was your
so,
favorite level?
oh,
Uh, Cowboy one.
Fair enough.
The intense overuse of vultures was funny.
yeah, that was funny.
That's fair.
What about you, Scraps?
Gosh. I kind of like the Egypt one quite a bit.
That is a good one.
Gosh, this is tricky. Do I say the because Great Mistake is a great level too. I also really liked the level design of the Ice Age level was not up to snuff.
That's
It was
fair.
basically 3 separate rooms and then a big center area. Like, it's okay. Um,
Yeah.
Honestly, it's somewhere between the Egypt level and the pirate world.
We took a lot of time to think about what would tie with the Egypt level, so I'm going to assume that Egypt level takes the cake.
Yeah, I'm trying to roll the levels to be honest. I did. There's like 11 of them.
Well, if you can't remember them as fast
The
as you
Great Wall
remember
was
the
pretty
Egypt
good.
level,
I mean, I can see the Egypt level because I have it like behind me right now as I'm speaking. Within
that's fair.
sight. The Bayou level
Yeah.
is pretty good too. That has I do love me some Steamboat.
Yeah. So, thank you everyone for watching. There's a lot of other stuff on the channel. Like, Biddy, what are you playing?
I'm playing Metroid Prime Remastered for the Nintendo's Switch.
Hell yeah. We also have Tabletop Thursdays where Biddy and I, as well as our friend Chakti, play Tabletop Simulator every Thursday. There is also the podcast with me and Biddy, bringing you
Yeah.
cringe.
Yep.
And
Last
there,
couple episodes have been a little short.
Yeah, but there hasn't really been a whole lot
New cringe.
good. Well, there's been new cringe. It just hasn't been good or entertaining to read.
And
Right.
also, we've been sleepy.
All right, I
Yeah,
think
and
we've said our
finally, there's
piece.
a couple. Well, no, there's still the D&D campaigns.
We said our
Curse of
piece.
Strahd. Curse of Strahd being run by our friend Chalkby, and then I am running a homebrew called The World of Tapir, both of which Biddy is playing in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so now
Uh,
that we've said our piece, it's time to say our war.
Our
Down with the surface dwellers! Down with the surface dwellers!
Yeah. So, comment challenge of the day. What is one of your favorite indie games? You don't have to choose your absolute favorite, just one that you really liked.
Hold to the
Pizza
lamp.
Tower.
I like Night in the Woods.
Oh, that's a good one.
Night in the
too.
Woods is also pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
I mean, it's
So,
the best version of Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah, I was as soon as I said Night in the Woods, I immediately thought of that video.
Dammy is great. This is a shout out to Owls.
Yeah. So, with that out of the way, there's nothing
Yeah.
left to say but good night, everybody.
Oh, bye.
After the surface dwellers.